I was dancing to, it was Demi Lovato's Sorry Not Sorry, because I was like, to all the haters, I'm like, I'm not sorry, I made it. I was just focused on Jay's body. Honestly, that was all I was looking at.
Is there anything else that we can look at though? No, so the body's right. Her speculation is 100% correct.
We go all around the world. Go all around the world. You know we got that Northeast sound. It's pure. The DJ gets around. Make that system run. I just wanna rock with you, you. Da 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 da. Da 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 da.
What is up, ladies, gentlemen, genders? We are pop R&B group rIVerse.
We two-step like the OGs, loving overnight till the daylight breaks free. Double up with the movie songs I write. Be about you, baby.
My baby, my baby, my boo. My baby boo, my baby, my baby, my boo. My baby boo, my baby, my baby, my boo. My baby boo, my baby, my baby, my boo. My baby boo, my.
My name is Diz,
I'm Khadija.
and we are here with y'all's favorite bald-headed
Bitch.
MissDarcei, y'all. I don't know if y'all know who Miss Dorsey is. Miss motherfucking Dorsey, Miss motherfucking queen of the potato game, bitch. But MissDarcei is a YouTuber, a very successful YouTuber, who we've actually wanted on the channel for a very long time. So it's so exciting that you're here right now. Tell the audience a little bit about you, about your YouTube channel, and just get the girls up to date.
Okay, so I have a beauty channel. I'm like a booty guru.
Come on.
So I make beauty tutorials, reviews, etc. But I also am a huge K-pop fan, so I've kind of incorporated that into my videos. So I do Korean beauty reviews too, and those are really popular. That's really what like took my channel to the next level.
Come on, next.
She's on the next level.
You better catch it. You better fucking catch it, Dorsey. That's why you're here, girl. The energy, the vibes. So we actually met Darcey in 2019 at the K-pop North convention. And that was really exciting. That was like the first time that we like saw MissDarcei. And first of all, your fit that day was on point.
It was so cute.
I was like, she better dress up.
It was from Yes Style.
Okay. Period.
Yeah.
So you know what, Darcey, let the girls know where they can find you, your socials, your channel, your whatever
yeah, so everything is at MissDarcei. That's Miss MissDarcei. I spell it cool. Spelled the cool way.
The cool way.
Yeah.
So you know, I feel like just naturally, I want to just ask you a couple questions like, before we jump into the reaction. So let the audience know, like, when did you start your YouTube journey? Like, what inspired it? And what has it been like for you thus far? So let's start with what inspired you to start your YouTube journey?
So I started my YouTube channel almost 11 years ago.
Wow.
Really long time. So YouTube was like completely different then. No one was making money off of it. It was just like a cute little hobby. And what inspired me to start it was I saw like all these other girls that were doing like makeup and fashion and stuff, and I was like, I'm into that too.
Yeah.
I could do that, right? And I've always loved like performing and being in front of the camera, so it was just kind of like a natural thing to do.
Yes. And in terms of where you started and where you are now, like, how has that journey been? And I want you to particularly talk about the part where your channel actually exploded. Because there's not that many people can say that they've experienced that on YouTube, especially Canadian, Canadians, you know? So what was that like for you, the trajectory?
So I feel like my channel really took off when I started doing my Black Girl Tries series. So Black Girl Tries is like a series where I try different things that Black people usually are like either excluded out of because of societal pressures, or there's just like not a lot of Black people doing it.
Yeah.
So I guess people found that really interesting. It kind of happened by accident because I would watch like Korean beauty tutorials and I'd be like, oh, I want to do that, but like how do I make it translate onto my face, right? So I just started experimenting and I started following the tutorials and that just took off.
I
So
love
cool.
it.
Yeah.
It's so funny. It's always like the accidents where the most magic is found, right? Where the success is found. I fucking love it. Last question for Miss Darcei. When you either woke up or whether you were sitting there watching your counts go up, when you hit that first mil, like what was that experience like for you?
1 million subscribers.
You do it on your own. Like this is just your thing. So I mean, that is something to be commended. Somebody who's built something literally from the ground up and reaches that type of success. What was that like for you?
That was awesome. But it happened during the pandemic. So I was like literally alone in my apartment dancing.
Yeah.
And like I was dancing to, it was Demi Lovato's Sorry Not Sorry, because I was like, to all the haters, I'm like, I'm not sorry, I made it.
That's so cute.
Yeah, but it was really amazing. I never thought that would like ever happen.
Really?
Yeah.
You know what? Your content, I told these guys this the other day, in 2020 was very rough.
Yeah.
And it was a lot of your content that actually got me through.
Really?
I promise you. It was a lot of your content. You're just naturally very funny. Like, you're not even trying, but it's just like, these jokes are sending me. And it really did bring a lot of joy. So thank you for helping me get through 2020.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Thank
girl,
you.
give me a hug. I promise you it's the truth. Yeah, so you know what, girl? I could ask Darcei 100 more questions, but we have no time left. So we're gonna jump into this reaction, guys. But before we do a thing on rIVerse Reacts called Wet
Speculation.
And that's on period. So what the speculation is, guys, is our producer Leah puts up a freeze. I said Leah. I'm so from the UK. I'm from the UK.
It's Leah.
It's Queen Leia. So we put a freeze frame, she puts a freeze frame up on the screen of a moment in the music video, and we have to speculate what we think we're being served in this video.
Did we tell you guys what we were reacting to? Yes?
Try, go ahead. I don't think we have.
I don't think we have.
Yeah.
So we are going to be reacting to D.Ark, and the song is the DNA remix.
Yes.
That's on that. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what we're
of course
reacting
you know.
to. So now we're gonna do the speculation.
So what do we think is gonna be happening in this scene here, girls? What do we think?
It looks like. So we were talking about this before, and we were like, do we make a big deal about the fact that we heard that there was a lot of like chatter about the cultural appropriation in this video in particular? This looks like a rap cipher.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like. That's what I see. It's a rap cipher.
It's so interesting because, sorry, were you gonna say something?
I was just gonna say, like, why is D.Ark the only one without a shirt?
It's true.
I mean,
Where your shirt at?
I don't have a problem with it. But it's so funny because I'm looking at this right now and it's like I don't really see for myself like that there's anything being appropriated. I don't know. Maybe we need to, I don't know. I don't personally see it. I'm seeing some little twist up hair. I don't know, maybe. But girl, this is my speculation. I feel like they're in front of the record company right now and they're saying, we want to be the next biggest K-pop boy band because there are 20 of them. And this is very much a K-pop group to me. So I feel like they're just like, bitch, we're here. And you gonna sign us and we gonna be the next biggest thing.
Okay.
And D.Ark is the leader of the pack saying like, yo. He's literally saying, yo.
I'm half naked and I'm here.
And we ready to sign that motherfucking contract, bitch. That's my speculation. What's yours?
Oh, I said rap cipher.
Oh, dry.
That was
And then
my
you
speculation.
gave your speculation too, right?
I didn't really. I was
Give
just
us a
focused on Jay's body. Honestly, that was all I was looking at.
Is there anything else that we can look at though? No, so the body's right. Her speculation is 100% correct.
That's my speculation. That D.Ark is gonna show his body.
Yes.
done.
Girl, let us jump into this right
do it.
motherfucking meow DNA
Watch
remix
it.
by D.Ark. Let's go, girl.
I don't think it'll be on that.
We don't have any English subtitles, right?
Whatever. In the leopard print.
Oh, I don't know.
He's just like this little boy, like.
Okay.
I mean, I get it, but it's lit.
Oh, what happened?
I wish we had
I
subtitles.
wish we had subtitles.
Did Lil Bow just get a shout out? Hey.
Are these children? Is that a child?
Okay.
It's lit.
Okay.
It's lit. Okay.
He's a rider.
Like, they were in a gully ass
They
mood today
really
on this set.
are.
They were like, bitch.
Hey.
Hey.
Yeah, the skirt.
That's a child. That's a child.
Yeah, I'm like, this is a child. His voice hella high.
Yeah. Oh, another shirtless gentleman. Hello. Welcome.
I'm just waiting for the one girl to start.
Okay.
I thought that was her.
Damn. I really thought it. Oh no.
It's just another child.
But they're all coming with like flow.
No, they are. And I'm just like, oh, I wish I knew what y'all are saying because I love the flow. All of them have a pretty sick flow.
Her voice is deeper than his. Hey. Wow. Hey. She's dope.
I love that her tone is deeper than some of the dudes. It's really cool. I think it's really cool.
Yes.
Oh, this guy's doing like ASMR. Like, what is
Wait a fucking minute. Hwanjoe, you know what they're saying, don't you? Oh, oh, I thought It's Korean though, right? Yeah.
I can't tell what you're saying.
Got it.
He's like, I'm not translating this for you.
I thought I was gonna get a translation from you. He's my favorite.
That's my shit.
He's in his pajamas.
That's my
and
shit.
he's rapping
With his
like
hands in
he's
his
half
pockets.
asleep. It's very on brand.
It is.
It is. I'm liking it.
I love it.
Hey!
I love it. What is that?
Oh, that was cute.
Oh, it's cute.
It was cute. You're not Tupac, but
I
you
see
a
Tupac.
rider.
Yeah. Okay, so you know what, real quick? This is what I have to say about it. It's just what we said in the, what were we watching? Or was it in the interview? When I was
yes,
talking about
we did.
appropriation,
Yes.
I don't have, I love this. Like, I wish I knew what they were saying. I said that 1,000 times, but that's neither here nor there. But, I could hear flow. I could hear how they're writing that beat. I can hear tone, I can hear skill. And the rhythm and the energy, I was living for every single moment of that. I do understand what people might have been bothered by. I understand it. And that doesn't necessarily bother me. It only bothers me when an artist, whatever, who doesn't matter where they're from, will clearly take something culturally, clearly, visibly connected to another culture, and you take it and pretend that it's all you and that it didn't come from nowhere else. When you acknowledge where it comes from, or when you I have no problem with it. It's the pretending that it's not Asian culture when you're not Asian, or Black culture when you're not Black, or whatever, other Hispanic, whatever the case may be. That's the only time I have a problem with it. If this is a situation where they're fronting like, this is what we are, and this didn't come from Black culture, then no. But if not, I'm cool with it. I thought this was fly as hell.
Yeah. I think that's the issue that people were having with it, is because like the lyrics didn't necessarily match up to the video. Because like, again, I don't understand all the lyrics either.
Yeah.
But I knew like we might be able to look it up.
I was like, we should look it up. Let's do
Can
that.
we?
Do I don't know
Yeah.
if
So keep tarking, Darcy.
Keep talking, Darcy. Keep talking,
You don't have your
Darcy.
phone?
No, it's over there.
I'm gonna get it for you.
Thank you.
What fell?
I think your boat just hit it.
Oh, dry.
Okay, keep talking, Darcy.
Yes.
Yeah, but I think like the whole gist of it was that
It didn't match up.
yeah, it was about like, it was supposed to be about being proud of their Korean culture, but like I don't see any
Korean
culture.
going on in the video.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
That's real.
Yeah.
Yeah, I totally get that, because if you think about, at least when we were in Korea and whenever we were around anywhere where they were talking about or presenting Korean culture, it very much, they weren't wearing baggy pants.
Yeah.
and you know, it was the traditional garb, and it was different things
and
like that.
And it doesn't even have to be traditional, but like Korea has such like a rich culture.
It's true.
But I don't see any of it in this video.
Yeah.
So it's not really translating. I'm like, what are you talking about, J-Bum? Like, I don't know what's going on.
What are you talking about, J-Bone?
I don't know.
No, yeah, I totally get that.
Yeah.
I totally get that. So we have a little bit of a lyrical dive.
Maybe not. Maybe it is kind of a. So, okay, before I read this, what I was going to say is also kind of what you were touching on. Like, hip hop is a culture. Like, black people aren't hip hop. Hip hop started in black communities, but like black people aren't hip hop. There's so much more to black people than just hip hop.
Yeah.
Hip hop itself is a subculture, and I like the fact that this is a culture that like other people can find themselves in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
so many people talk about how like hip hop saved my life, and like, you know what I mean? Like I found community, or I found a way to express myself, or I found whatever, and I'm
Yeah.
like, I love that.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
seeing this, I'm like, it feels authentic. When there are people who are like, yo, but they're like, you can tell it's not natural for them, but they're trying so hard. Like I don't get that.
Yeah.
So that, in that sense, I'm like, okay, I'm not mad at this, because I feel like there is a Korean hip hop culture,
Scene. Yeah,
where people actually like are living
I'm
in
looking
this.
at the credits. It's produced by Cha-Cha.
Cha-Cha
Yeah.
Malone.
Cha-Cha
Yeah.
Malone.
He works with J-Park a lot.
Oh.
And he's black.
Come on. I mean that's not
That's
anyway,
not new.
not that surprising. You
Yeah.
can in terms of the fact that I could feel that energy, right? From the production.
Yeah, but okay, so in this, I'm not gonna read all of it because it's a lot. But like somewhere in here he's talking about like his parents, like I kept my dad's word to heart. If it's not cool, it's a failure. But hip hop saved me, and at the same time, it threw you away. Like I was born cool like this. So whenever you're trying to kill me, I guess, or like you're trying to like kill whatever in me, then I'm like finding myself in the essence of who I am in hip hop.
Yeah.
There was another part, it's like, it's a foreign rap from a Korean person. Like, I'm acknowledging the fact that this is foreign. Look at my blood, it's probably black. It's not.
That was a little awkward. We took a turn.
We were like, yes, we got it. But yeah, just kind of like, this is...
But real quick though, I get that because if you think about it, sometimes. Let me use Monroe as an example because
Yeah, we
they
say
know
it
who
all
we
the
are.
time.
We say it all the time when she sings, or sometimes her energy. We'll be in the recording studio and she'll give me a note that reminds me of a black woman in gospel church. So will literally say to her when I want her to give me a certain sound, I'll be like, give me that black girl, take me to church, and she knows what I mean by that. And it's that she has that energy in her. Monroe doesn't walk around claiming that she's black by any means, but I get what he's saying when you say, look at my blood, it's probably black, because he just has a certain energy about him or her. I don't know who, or they. I don't know who they, them. I don't know who did the verse. But you know what I mean. Yeah, but you know what I mean, right?
Yes.
Girl, this is such a
this is
layered
interesting.
conversation.
2 arms, 2 legs. We're the same human, same people. It's the heart, it's the mental. Like, just talking about the fact that like I am a human and this is just kind of like my spirit. You know what I mean? I think, okay, I'm not mad at y'all. Go ahead, do your thing. I'm not mad.
And how do you feel?
Tarshi's like, I'm mad.
Dorsey, speak the truth, girl. #honesty. That's what we do on this motherfucking show.
I think other people might get a pass, but J Park's not getting a pass because he's American. And he understands the climate that is going on right now. And his PR team told him not to do this. And he didn't listen to them. So, I don't know.
That's a good
It's a
point.
little off to me.
I live.
And maybe under different circumstances. But I think in this particular circumstance, it's just a little...
No, you're
So
right.
Yeah.
You're right. Because that is also another thing. Talking about Korea having a hip hop scene is one thing, but like as an American, a Korean American artist, like we always talk about like people like they just don't know and they don't have the same history that we have and they don't have the same like underlying issues, but like you know the underlying issues. You could be a little more culturally sensitive. Now I'm mad.
Yeah, I'm not mad. Girl.
I'm not personally mad, but I
You
understand
get
why
it.
other people are.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
me too.
I hear that.
Girl, playlist or not.
It's weird.
I did a different key.
weird.
I did a
Monroe
different
said
key.
absolutely not. Not on our channel.
What do you do?
Playlist.
Playlist
Or not.
or girl.
Let's try. 1, 2,
Try.
3.
Playlist.
Or not. There we go. Thanks, girl. Girl. Honestly, no, I'm gonna let y'all go first.
I think that's a playlist for me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a playlist.
I'm gonna say nah.
It's a non for MissDarcei. And it's a playlist for me. And the thing is, I'm not even like a huge
You're
hip hop,
not.
like rap, whatever head, but this shit was hitting. But I understand all the conversations. Listen, y'all, put all of your observations and critiques in the comments below. I'm not even gonna bother to say try keeping it respectful because we know how YouTube is.
Y'all, you don't
We
know
know
what
how
respect
YouTube
is,
is.
but that's okay.
Yeah. You know how YouTube is because this video's not even up anymore.
Right.
Like that.
Darcy's just like hitting us with the tidbits and the facts and the straight up monotone.
You know?
This is what it is, bitch. And that's why we live. Girl, thank you so much for joining us here on the couch for Reverse React with our special guest, Miss Motherfucking Darcei Beach, the queen of the motherfucking potato bag bitch. I'm haunted. Like, comment, and subscribe down below, girl.
Check out the description box down below. You can find Darcey's channel. You can find a couple of her videos and her social media. Go follow her and become her 1,100,067 and one follower or subscriber. You know what I mean? Yes. Thank you all. We love you. We'll see you next
You
time.
beautiful, worthy, valued, loved.
You're beautiful, worthy, valued, loved.
Stand up, motherfuckers. Stand up, motherfuckers.
Stand up, motherfuckers.
Stand up, motherfuckers. Stand up, motherfuckers. Stand up, motherfuckers.